From the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, and good afternoon from LSTV1 live at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, where we are set to bring you the live game coverage between Gunjur and the host Lamin here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field in the West Coast region. Zonal quarter-finals between these two communities in Gunjur and Lamin here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, just as I said earlier. As usual at the commentary desk, this is Lamin Fati. Today joined by Mas Sanyang here. Surely Mas will be aiding us as far as the analysis is concerned here. And any moment from now, the game will surely kick off here, as we are currently waiting on the teams to emerge from their dressing rooms for the central referee and his team of officials to get us the ball rolling here. An impressive turnout here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, as supporters and fans from Lamin and its satellite communities piled in here to watch this game. And I believe we have a lot of presence from Gunjur and also some other communities around Lamin to watch this knockout, to watch this round of 16, did I say round of 16, to watch this quarter-final game between Gunjur and Lamin, the host at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. The fans are patiently waiting for the teams to emerge here for proceedings to start at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Mas, I think this is indeed a massive turnout, and we believe we're going to have a lot of fans in piling here to come and watch this crunch quarter-final game between Gunjur and Lamin. And we have seen the first quarter-final game that was between Brikama and Fonyi triumph over Brikama, who were indeed the tournament favorites, but Fonyi overpowered them and then went on to win 2-1 against them at their own backyard in the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. Anyway, Lamin are also playing at their home backyard. Will they also be having that favor to get the better of Gunjur, or Gunjur will definitely divide the odds to get the better of Lamin, remains the question. But anyway, as we are currently patiently waiting to see the crunch encounter between Lamin and Gunjur at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field.
Yes, thank you very much, Pa, and then thank you too for at least be part of the panelists today or the commentary desk. So as you rightly said, yesterday the quarter-final was played between Brikama and Fonyi. The game was so tense, and then Fonyi traveled all the way from Fonyi to Brikama Boxiba, the theater of entertainment. Though it was a disappointing result for Brikama, but the people of Fonyi yesterday, they were in heaven because they were celebrating, and then I'm part of some of their pages whereby up to today they are jubilating and they are celebrating the victory. So obviously Fonyi deserve to win, because if we see Brikama and Fonyi, they have played almost 3 times. This is the 3rd time they are playing, whereby the first encounter Brikama won Fonyi 3-0. Second encounter Brikama won Fonyi 1-0. Yesterday Fonyi have to revenge, whereby they lead by 2-1. So I think this is West Coast, and then this is what they are advocating, whereby they try by all means to at least bring or to recruit new talents, because wherever you are or everywhere on this earth, you have talent people, especially players. So never underrate. We see Fonyi yesterday, the young lads, they did well if playing with Brikama, the big name of Brikama and the tournament favorite Fonyi, they don't fear anything. So obviously coming to Gunjuru and Lamin also is going to be a great encounter, because Gunjuru is a household name, and then Lamin also is a household name, and then Lamin is a household name in the Gambia because it produced a lot of players who play for the national team in past years. So I don't think it's going to be an easy game, but Lamin with the massive turnout, Lamin against Brikama here, it was so difficult for Brikama. So I see Lamin today, they'll come out with large number to support the players, and I'm sure the players also, they're going to do justice to the fans.
Thank you very much, Mas Sanyang, and back to the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, as we are also seeing the Lamin fans in their colorful gears, and also the democracy end is full to capacity, as the democracy boys at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field anticipating for this crunch encounter between Lamin, the host, and Gunjur, and the two teams are already in the dressing rooms, and they are currently having their final touches before the central referee and his officials will solely give them the green light for them to emerge on the pitch here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, a famous victory for Fonyi yesterday, because Brikama were tipped to be the tournament favorites, if not one, probably might be the second outright favorite as far as analysts or pundits will label. But I think Fonyi were able to defy the odds, and then we were able to defeat Brikama at their own turf. And then let's see what Lamin will also do against Gunjur. Can Gunjur have a victory against Lamin at their own backyard, or Lamin will have the superior end over Brikama or over Gunjur here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field remains the question. And we believe we're also going to give chance to my very own boss, Mr. Big Sam is already with us here at the commentary desk. Anyway, Big Sam, yes. I think you've witnessed yesterday the first quarter-final game between Brikama and Fonyi. Yeah. Definitely, Fonyi did very well by defeating Brikama, and that was indeed a surprise to many. Yeah. And we are here live at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field, awaiting the game between the hosts in Lamin and Gunjur. What type of a game are you foreseeing after witnessing Brikama and Fonyi yesterday?
Like you said, Pa, that Brikama game, even if you ask the players and some of the football stakeholders, they don't see it coming. To be honest, why I said, if you look at the group stage, it is only Brikama among the whole two groups that came out 10 points without conceding anything. You know, they didn't lose any game. You know, the next to them is Sanyang. And remember, Fonyi is in Sanyang's group. Fonyi took third. They took third. You know, it's Sanyang, and then you have was it Lamin, and then they came like third with 6 points. Brikama came with 10 points. So even the people of Brikama and the players themselves doesn't see it coming. But that tells you a lot about football, that football does not belong anywhere. Football goes everywhere. So being a host or not a host would not determine that you're going to win the game. The thing is, what you train, what you've been told by your officials or your managers is what you're going to apply. And yesterday game, I mean, we can learn a lot from that game. They come and then apply. And apply as early as in the first half, they went two up, and then the next half is just to defend or whatever you have, and that's exactly what they do, and their game plan work for them. So it's another history or another learning point for Lamin that hosting Gunjur here does not mean that you are going to have a good, an easy ride. Remember, this is a knockout stage, it's a quarterfinals, and every game matters. Every game is a final, because you lose, you go out, you win, you go in front. So today's game also, I'm like telling all football lovers that we are going to see a very, very good game today. And then I know from yesterday, most of these boys and managers, they were all in Brikama, because it was the only game today. So, to be honest, I'm foreseeing a very, very good game. And my message once again to people of West Coast region: West Coast is bigger than you and me. It's bigger than the team. It's bigger than everybody. So let's put West Coast first. Whatever happens at the end of the day, it's West Coast that wins. The trophy itself, wherever it head to, is not going to be beyond West Coast. So this is West Coast. Let's do that. But then I promise you will have a very, very good game today.
Yeah, Big Sam, I think also when it comes to the presence of the spectators and supporters, I think Lamin Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field is a hub. When you come down to this pitch, I think fans will pile in here in numbers to come and watch this game. What benefit is this giving to the organizers and also the people of West Coast?
Okay, that is another component of why we organize this. That's why from the group stage, the committee, the organizing committee and the rest and the executive are looking at the grounds that normally pull crowd. So you can see these 4 grounds, you will bear with me that they pull crowd. Brikama, we all know that that's not a guess. Exactly. Sanyang pulls a crowd, Sukuta Dembadu pulls a, and Lamin respectively. So that's why we bring these quarterfinals to these grounds. And then the benefit, yes, like I said, is one of the pillars of the organizing committee. One is to talent more, scrutinize more talents and then bring them in the open. 2 is the financial gain. We know football is expensive nowadays, and teams we have zones that have their teams. They are either in their Nawetan or in the 3rd division quality also. So some of this money that will be applied back to the zones can also help them to expand some of their football. So is very, very good that Lamin is a hub. We all know it's a ground that everybody comes. So the financial gain go to Lamin, it's going to Gunjur, it's going to any other place, so that it can help them at the end of the tournament, which is one of the pillars that why we organize this tournament.
Indeed, Big Sam, this is the 3rd edition. Is the organizing committee having any other intention in having the 4th edition or the 5th edition if possible?
Oh yes, I will tell you here and there, there's no turning back. Remember, the first one was a pilot project. We can call it a pilot project. But then there was a component somewhere that it will continue. But it was also an observing one. When it goes click, we say, oh, come on, let's do it. It was just like an easy PC. The second one come. Man, the third one was already initiated before during the second one. And I tell you here, in fact, during the group stage, the organizing committee executive said this is already a success story. So remember, the 5th one is coming, the 6th one, who knows?
Until we get to the 10th one. Anyway, those are the great words of my very own boss in Big Sam. He is also part of the commentary desk here. And any moment from that, we will surely have the teams emerging from their dressing rooms, as we are currently seeing some of the players moving from the dressing room onto the pitch here, the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. Indeed, a massive turnout here as fans continue to pile in here, the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, to support Lamin and Gunjur. We can't distinguish which of the fans are from Lamin and Gunjur anyway, because everybody is jumbled up anyway. But anyway, we have a set of supporters in their colorful GRs for Lamin, and also we have a group of supporters in their colorful GRs for Gunjur as well. Mas, I think this is the second one, and then we will surely have the third game that is coming tomorrow, if my mind could serve me well, and that's going to be Costa against Sukuta? Sanyang, that's the fourth game, yeah. That's combo. Exactly, 2 games today. Okay, great. And then we will also
is Sanyang
Combo East. And then I think we are going to see a lot of interesting quarterfinals games, and then most especially the semi-final games. We believe is going to be cracking games, and we believe they're going to be played at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. That is a hope for every other spectator to go down to watch games, because we all know Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium is just exceptional when it comes to pulling crowds as far as West Coast regional football or zonal championship is concerned.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pa. And then I think it's the center, and then whereby everyone can have access. And then if you look at the location of Boxiba, obviously it will tell you that this place is an important location, because everyone knows Boxiba. Everyone within West Coast or beyond West Coast know where Boxiba is. So I think the semi-final and then the final will all kick at Boxiba. So tomorrow also is going to be another interesting game, because Combo East will travel all the way from Faraba, Pirang towards Sanyang, whereby Sanyang they are anticipating and they are patiently waiting for them. So obviously it's not going to be an easy game. So I think Sanyang, they need to prepare morally, spiritually, and any other way to see to read that at least they win this game. So far so good. This is West Coast, and then this is what the organizers are advocating for, to bring West Coast, to make West Coast as one. And then this is what we are seeing. So far, I think today's game is going to be an interesting game, like yesterday's game between Brikama and Fonyi.
It's going to be an interesting game. But anyway, Lamin, the other time I watched them play here was against Brikama. I think they definitely did very well against Brikama, and they made things very difficult for Brikama here. I just hope they did not try to do the same thing to Gunjur anyway. But I believe Gunjur will also be very much prepared to come down here and possibly upset Lamin at their own turf here. But we believe it's going to be a cracker. It's going to be an interesting game between these two communities, though they are far apart. Lamin and Gunjur are very far, but we believe they still have the same crop of players that are playing in the local Noetan or the Noetan zones, and seeing those talents coming down here to showcase their talents, I think that is great. That is great. And then as far as these two sides are concerned, I think it's going to be an interesting game that we're going to witness between Gunjur and Lamin here. Anyway, we are still live on LSTV1 at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. At the commentary desk, as usual, this is Lamin Fati, today joined by Mas Sanyang. And on my far end is my very own boss in Big Sam International, who will also be chipping in time to time to share his thoughts as far as the game is concerned. Behind the camera is our very own brother and colleague in Osman Kamara, who is behind the mic. Still awaiting the players to emerge from their dressing rooms, but we believe any moment from that, they will surely get down to the pitch for the central referee and his team to commence the proceedings here at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, this is LSTV1, and the only place to be this afternoon in the Gambia is the Adelaide Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field and in Sukuta, where the West Coast Zonal quarterfinal games are being hosted in Sukuta and in Lamin. And then we will also be trying to crisscross to also get the results from the Dembadu Mini Stadium, inshallah. But live on LSTV1, we are currently at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, and we still await the players to emerge. And any moment they might be moving off the dressing room. We were made to understand that there was a little bit of jersey class. I think that was been communicated some time back, but I think the organizers and also the technicians are trying to sort that out for the game to proceed here. And I believe the fans outside there, those that are currently monitoring us live on LSTV1, are also waiting patiently to watch this crunch game. So wherever you are, you can sit at your comfort zone and watch the West Coast Zonal Championship between Gunjur and Lamin. You can be at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. If you can be at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, just be on your mobile phone. Click down, link us on LSTV1 on Facebook and also on YouTube. You will have the time to watch the game live from Lamin at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. And we're still waiting for the teams, and whenever they're out, we will relay the information, and then the central referee and the officials will surely get us going here. Bro, I think a Lamin native and also I think the public relation officer, media guy for Lamin Youth and Sports Committee. I think we're going to see a crunch game between Lamin and Gunjur, and we believe Lamin is being a very difficult ground for visitors here. We've seen Lamin play against Brikama here, and then that game was definitely tough for Brikama. We just hope and pray that that doesn't happen to Gunjur as far as today's game is concerned.
Of course, we pray for that to happen. Of course, I will tend to differ with you. We will pray for that to happen. We will pray, in fact, we will pray more than for that to happen. We pray that we win Gunjur inside Lamin here today. First of all, I want to say welcome to Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, to your viewers and all that people that are following your LSTV1. Like you said earlier, we are hosting Gunjur today, and it's going to be one of a memorable one for both Lamin and Gunjur, because for the previous games that we've played here, we only collect 1 point. But today, the boys are determined, and the people of Lamin are behind the team to make sure that today we go all out to collect the maximum points to see ourselves in the semi-final. That has been the talk of the town, that has been the team talk, that has been the chit-chat between players and the technical staffs. So we are hoping that when the game starts, Gunjur will see the test of Lamin. What we gave to Brikama and Burfoot is just small, but today Gunjur will definitely know they have played with a side that is different in terms of formation, in terms of tactics, in terms of the fan ambience and the spectators. This is why I think we given the hosting right to host Gunjur inside Lamin.
Yeah, I think this has been an impressive turnout since the game against Brikama. The other time I came here,
6 minutes 0.
and live at the Sukuta Dembadu Mini Stadium between Combo East and Costa and Sukuta, it is still 0-0 after 6 minutes of play. Thank you so much, Big Sam, for those informations. I think the other time we watched Lamin against Brikama was definitely difficult for Brikama, and then looking at the fan base was just exceptional. How were you able to do this, like mobilizing this huge amount of fans to come down here? When you look down to the democracy end, this is already a jam-packed area for the people of Lamin, and I believe most of these people around here are from Lamin. How are you able to mobilize such a fan base to come and support your guys whenever they are playing at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field?
You know, for the first time when the committee came in, we tried to engage stakeholders. One of them is the democracy. For the previous years, people don't value the work they do. We think they only come here, sit, and then create violence within the field. But when we engage them, we saw their willingness. In fact, they said it was late for us to approach them, but it is better late than never. So when we approach them, they have been worthy partners in terms of sport development in Lamin, and we have seen that manifestation in the field. They are the ones that are responsible to arrange all the seats that we are seeing. They come arrange the seats, clear the field, in fact help the committee in ruling the lines, and make sure if there is violence, they come to the aid of the committee and whosoever is in violence. And the fans club, we cannot shy away to say we are proud to have one of the best fans club when it comes to the zonals. They have manifested it here. When we went to Comba East, it has been manifested. It was the talk of the zonals when we combined together with the fans club of Comba East. Everybody was talking about it. In fact, it has yielded some things between us and Comba East.
which will come later on. We are hoping to foster that between that relationship between us and Komba East. The fans club of Lamin is a combination of all the teams that have played in the zonals and the Nawetan here. So putting them together is not a difficult task, knowing that their own brothers, their own uncles, they are the ones that are playing here. So for them to come and play, support their boys, it's something that is not a difficult thing for us as a committee to engage them to come on board and support our own brothers in terms of ambience.
Thank you very much, bro. Your name? Suleiman, thank you very much for getting to our mic, and any moment from that we will surely have the emergence of the teams, as already Lamin are already out, and we believe Gunjur are also out. Any moment from here we will surely have the live ball-to-ball commentary live from the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field in Lamin in the knockout or the quarter-final game between Lamin and Gunjur here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. The substitutes are already out, and any moment from that the starting 11 for Gunjur and Lamin will also be relayed, and also we will get you on the live ball-to-ball commentary. Mon Lamin Sanyang, once again on our mic again. I think it's going to be another cracker between Lamin and Gunjur after seeing a very difficult game that they had against Brikama during the course of the group games.
Yeah, thank you so much, and then big congratulations to you for doing a wonderful job together with your media team, and then I think you've been doing very well. As you said, after witnessing, earlier on a game between Lamin and Brikama, I think Lamin tend to struggle playing at home. I don't know if it is the home pressure from the fans or whatever, but they tend to play better football away from home than playing at home. And Gunjur, yes, I'm not lucky to see, or I was not lucky to see or watch Gunjur play, but I heard, they had a very good tournament, though inconsistency is also disturbing them. But today, though Lamin is playing at home, I might say it's a 50-50 ball game, and then the best team might go home with the 3 points. But favorites will go to Lamin because of the home advantage. But that same home advantage sometimes haunt Lamin. Looking at the performance of the players, sometimes they tend to do certain things that they are not expected to do, or try to do more than what they can do. So that also is always a problem sometimes for Lamin. And you can see already the field's almost jam-packed with spectators. And then for now, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
It's a long time I visited the late Sanajata Memorial Football Villa. I think the last time I came here before Lamin Brikama was when OJ was playing locally. Omar Koli, yes. That was the last time I visited the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. But when I came here, Lamin against Brikama, I was really impressed with the turnout that I have seen coming from the people of Lamin and also those from Brikama coming down here. But I believe this all boils down to the preparation that the people of Lamin have put in place. But don't you think the presence of this huge amount of spectators might be a pressure, might put the team under pressure in playing at their own background?
Yeah, if you can hear me right, that was what I said earlier on when you gave me the mic, because that was why I said, Lamin tend to play better football away from home than when at home. Looking at their first game, in fact, teams would have struggled to play against Lamin if they had maintained that shape, that momentum that they played in Costa against Costa, because they maintained the play from starting the build-up from the back, the connection between midfield and strikers was there, and then they had a lot of goal-scoring chances. In fact, they could have scored more than 3-4 goals in that game. But looking at the games that they play here in Lamin, especially against Brikama, one might say, Brikama, on paper might be the favourites on that day, but it's their home ground. One might say Brikama might also struggle to play, on a sandy pitch. Brikama used to be tough now, but Lamin were not able to utilize that chance that they had to play at home. And again today they are also going to play this crucial game here in Lamin. And then with what happened yesterday in Brikama, you don't tend to say yes. You don't tend to say okay, these are the favourites, because Brikama of all people. In fact, I was surprised to see the scoreline. Fonyi beating Brikama by 2-0 at some point, and then Brikama coming back to score. When I saw the scoreline at halftime 2-0, I said to my people, Brikama will come from behind and win this one. But up to the 68th minute, 70-80, I said, wow, Fonyi might be causing an upset at the box bar, which is a slaughtering ground for the opponent teams. But this is football. The Brikama was playing here against Lamin. In fact, I did not believe that that Fonyi would have beat them. After Fonyi struggling, I think apart from that Sukuta win that Fonyi had, they have been struggling all along before meeting Birikama. But this is football, and anything can happen.
Thank you very much. Those are the great words of a colleague and a brother. We will definitely work on that. I think the organizers, Big Sam, will surely work on that, possibly have a flag for West Coast. And thank you very much, Lamin Sanyang, a colleague and a brother from Star FM Radio. And any moment from this, we will surely have the ball rolling here as the two sides are already assembled, preparing for the normal handshakes. And Gunjur will surely move from our right to left, whilst Lamin will surely move from our left to right. Gunjur done in their colorful blue and white shirts, blue shorts, red and white socks, whilst Lamin are in their colorful red and white shirts, red shorts, white socks at their own background in the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Gunjur probably might be playing from our left to right, whilst Lamin kicks from our right to left. But anyway, the central referee and the captains will surely discuss that. Whenever they are done, we will surely know who plays from where and who kicks from where to where. So in case you're just joining us, this is the live commentary that will surely be coming to you from the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, live on LSTV1 here in Lamin, as the central referee and the captains are currently having their final discussion before getting the ball rolling here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, this game is going to be officiated by the central referee, and we will surely get their names shortly. And the referee is currently having a toss of the coin between the two captains, and whenever they are done, we will surely get the ball rolling. I think they are all pointing to the same direction anyway, Gunjur and Lamin. Lamin in red, Gunjur in blue and white. Anyway, any moment we will surely have the ball rolling here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, this is LSTV1 live in Lamin, where we are set. Indeed, we are very set to bring you the live ball-to-ball commentary between Lamin and Gunjur. Indeed, Lamin are the host, whilst Gunjur are the traveling side, and Gunjur are here to upset Lamin, whilst Lamin are also here to upset Gunjur at their own background. Thank you very much, Big Sam. And then this live ball-to-ball commentary will be coming to you live on LSTV1 and also live on FMB Radio in Brikama, live at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field in Lamin. The central referee and the two captains are currently having their final discussion. We can't confirm as to what is currently the final discussion that they are currently have, but we believe the central referee and the captains are currently having their final discussions, and they are now joined by the match commissioner, and any moment we will surely have the commencement. They are done now, and the two captains are currently having the normal handshake with the central referees. They will also assemble for the final team photo before joining the two teams for their final photos before the commencement of this crunch quarter final game between Lamin, the host, and Gunjur in the West Coast Regional Zonal Championship. Any moment, the central referee and his team will surely get us the ball rolling here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. At the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field in Lamin. Yeah, so that's it, and any moment the central referee and his team will surely get us going here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, just as I said earlier. And at the commentary desk, this is Lamin Fati, and I will be joined by Mas Sanyang to get you the analysis as far as this game is concerned. Okay, quickly, we will have a quick rundown on the starting 11 for the host Lamin and Gunjur. Lamin, the host, starts with Musa Jata, number 16 in goal, Hassan Kamara, number 5, Lali Kande, number 4, Bakari Sane, number 3, Banding Jaune, number 20, Buba Sanyang, number 2, Adama Jata, number 3, Ilyas Sanyang, number 10, Charles Jame, number 11, Hassan Jallo, number 7, Modun Jai, number 9, completes the 11 for Lamin, and the team is currently moving towards their set of fans here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field for their final engagement before the live ball-to-ball commentary in Lamin, indeed at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Gunjur also starts with Mohamed Toure, number 1 in goal, Ismaila Jane, number 13, Ibrahim Sonko, number 5, Ansumana Jasi, number 18, Osman Sedi, number 4, Suleiman Sanyang, number 16, Faseku Jasi, team captain, number 8, Bubakar Bojang, Boynene, number 10, Osman Usainu Dabo, number 17, Omar Jabang, number 2, Aliou Baji completes the 11 for Gunjur. And here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, Lamin will surely start from our right, from the commentary desk, while Gunjur plays from the left to right. And any moment from now, the central referee will surely get us going here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, if you are just joining us, this live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama. The central referee is currently having a minute of silence, and I think Gunjur they have. Thank you very much. May Allah grant him Jannah.
Because they are 1-0 up against you.
And I think this 1 minute of silence is in observance of a coach who tragically lost his life during his travel to Spain on the backway journey. Because they are 1-0 up against Sukuta at the Demba Adu Mini Stadium in Sukuta. Anyway, the game is currently in progress here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, and Lamin in their own half tries to dribble past his marker, goes to ground. No foul awarded by the central referee, and the advancing Musa Jata in goal was there to clear that danger and into his safe hands and rolls the ball down to the advancing player. A low drive now, not a great one. This is Gunjur in control, trying to possess the ball so well here. Now they are trying to launch an attack. This is Boy Nene now, looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. Number 10 on his back, spreads the ball to the advancing number 17, who could not keep the ball in play as the ball rolls out of play for a goal kick to the home side in Lamin. Already a player for Lamin is on the ground. We just hope that the injury isn't a serious one. We are into the very first minutes here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, the quarter-final game between Gunjur and the host Lamin. The player is still on the ground. Anyway, we are still waiting to see what the central referee will surely do. And this live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live from LSTV1 and also NFMB radio in Brikama. And the player is back on his feet, but he seems to be limping anyway. He will surely be back on his feet. And Musa Jata in goal for Lamin is preparing to deliver this effort. Plays the ball low to Lali Kande on the right side of Lamin's attack. Number 4 on his back. A low drive, not a convincing one, not a very good control. Gunjur regain possession now in Lamin's half now. Omar Jabang lays the ball, not a great one. Omar's effort to the advancing number 5 Ibrahim Sonko wasn't a convincing one, and the ball rolls out of play for Lamin to effect yet another throw in. This is going to be a long one from Lamin now, trying to get the ball into Gunjur's half. A header from Gunjur, not a convincing one. Lamin regain possession. This is Lamin now on the attack. Gunjur regain possession, but I think Lamin regain possession again. Lalia Kande, This is Lamin now in their own half. A right-footed delivery, trying to launch in a quick counter-attack now. Let's see what they're going to do. A solid block in there by the central defender for Gunjur. And the Lamin player goes to ground. No infringement awarded by the central referee. Faseku now for Gunjur. Team captain, number 8, looking for options. Spreads the ball in the middle of the play now. Boy Nene lays the ball on their far side. Number 17 for Gunjur. Great control. Let's see what he's going to do. A left-footed drive into the safe hands of Musa Jata in goal. As he grabbed that ball comfortably. He is one of the most experienced goalkeepers for this Lamin side, as he had spells with Brikama United and also Walidan. Jata Musa, left-footed drive. Gunjur regain possession. Omar Jabang, Ozil, known to many in Gunjur. Right-footed delivery now, trying to connect his Aliou Baji in front. That was blocked in there by Lamin. Gunjur regain possession. A great back heel into the center circle now. This is Gunjur now, number 20. Left-footed drive, trying to connect. The ball hit Boy Nene now. This is Lamin. They will try to launch in a quick counter-attack. This possessed by Gunjur. A right-footed delivery from Gunjur. A header from Lamin. Ball being chested down by Faseku. Team captain Boy Nene tries to connect the number 17. An awful one. Lamin will try to clear that line, and that is through the number 3 Bakari Sane. Sane Bakari was there to clear that danger for the home side here at the Litsana Jata Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, this is LSTV1 Live, and the live ball-to-ball commentary is also coming to you live on FMB Radio in Brikama. At the commentary desk as usual, this is Parliament Fati. Kemo, did I say Kemo Kanye? Kemo is nowhere to be found anyway. Ma Sanyang, Mod Lamin Sanyang, and our very own brother Big Sam and Fatima Kamara has also joined us. Thank you very much, and our very own sister and colleague Fatima Kamara has also joined us here at the Litsana Jata Memorial Football Field. The game is temporarily stopped as a player for Gunjur has been surrounded by the team of medics here at the Litsana Jata Memorial Football Field, and we believe the player will surely be back on his feet any moment. And just to remind you, this live ball-to-ball commentary, it is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB Radio in Brikama, as we are bringing you the live ball-to-ball commentary between Lamin and Gunjur. Indeed, the second quarter-final game between Lamin and Gunjur. And elsewhere in Sukuta Dembadu Mini Stadium, Kozda are currently leading the home side in Sukuta by a goal to nil. Anyway, a surprising result, probably. It's going to be surprising to many, but anyway, play will shortly resume here at the Litsana Jata Memorial Football Field, as the central referee is currently having a word with the player. We can't confirm as to what are some of the discussions between the central referee and the player. Anyway, the central referee will shortly give the green light. Lamin plays the ball low now on the far side. Lali Akande, great control, looking for options now. Lali still on the ball, tries to dribble past his marker. He succeeds, looking for options. A right-footed delivery into the 18-yard, a header by Gunjur now. Still danger not averted. Gunjur will try to clear their line. Ball Nene to the team captain Faseku. Goes to ground, infringement. According to the central referee, that is an infringement on Faseku. Jasi, number 8 for Gunjur and team captain. Jam Park Litsana Jata Memorial Football Field as fans pile in here to watch this crunch game. A right-footed delivery into the safe hands of Musa Jata in goal for Lamin, who rolls the ball quickly to Bakari Sane. Sane Bakari looking for options. A left-footed low drive now, not a convincing one. Gunjur will try to clear their line. Plays the ball low to Jase Faseku, team captain, who goes to ground. Infringement again. Accorded to Gunjur again, and they will surely have time to clear the danger again. And this time, the number 18 and center back, and Sumana Jase will surely take that. He hands the ball to the number 4 in Usman Sedi. Sedi Usman will deliver this ball for the Coastal Boys of Gunjur. A right-footed delivery. Lali tries to head into the safe hands of Musa Jata in goal. Musa had spells with Brikama United and also played for Walidan in the GFF 4th division. Lays the ball to the number 5 and central defender Hassan Kamara. Hassan to his defensive partner Lali Kande Lali to the number 13 for Lamin, Adama Jata. Jata back to Lali Kande, who rolls the ball back to Musa Jata in goal for Lamin, who is in his colorful white shirts and blue shorts. This is the number 5 now, Lamin looking for options. The number 5, Hassan Kamara now. Kamara's effort wasn't a convincing one. Ball been headed by Gunjur now. Not still a convincing. Ozil will control. Omar Jabang lays the ball to Aliou Baji. Aliou tries to dribble past his marker. He's the tall, lanky center forward for Gunjur. Goes to ground. Infringement awarded to Aliou Baji again for Gunjur. And Gunjur will also have time again to deliver this set piece at a promising position for them. The number 10 for them in Bubakar Bojang is on the ball, and also the number 17 Osenu Dabo. We already have 2 players for Gunjur already on the ball. We have the right-sided player and also the left-footed player for Gunjur. And this is going to be a set piece for Gunjur to effect here. Number 10 Bubakar Bojang and number 17 Usenu Dabo preparing. Bubakar Bojang, a right-footed low drive. Not a very good one. Let's see. Over the bar, and that's going to be a goal kick for Lamin at their own ground in the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. The goalkeeper Musa Jata will surely deliver that. Is he going to leave the ball for the central defender Hassan Kamara to deliver that? Anyway, Musa Jata rolls the ball to Kamara Hassan here. Let's see what he is going to do. Kamara, right-footed delivery, not the greatest of efforts. Header from the central defender. A collision by the 2 players of Lamin now. Gunjur will try to launch in a quick counter attack. Aliou Baji was there. Boy Nene, a light-footed delivery. The ball has been blocked in there by the central defenders for Lamin, and can they keep the ball in play? The ball rolls out of play for a throw-in for the home side in Lamin. Here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. The live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on FMB and also on LSTV1 live here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Another throw-in to be effected by Lamin now. A header, not a convincing one. Gunjur regain possession. This is the centre back now. Not a great one now. Lamin will try to launch in a quick counter-attack. Defensive option in there by Gunjur. This is their number 5 as Ibrahima Sonko Ibrahima. Gunjur dispossessed. Lamin now on a quick counter attack. They will play the ball quickly. A clearance from Sonko Ibrahima isn't a convincing one, and the ball rolls out of play for a corner to be effected in here by the home side in Lamin. The number 7 for the home side will surely effect that. Hassan Jallo Hassan. Gunjur will surely have some defensive work to do here as Mohamed Toure is trying to work on his defensive options here inside the 18-yard area for Gunjur. Gunjur will surely have some defensive work to do. A left-footed drive now into the 18-yard area. Lamin will try a header from the tall, lanky number 13 for Lamin in Adama Jata. But Jata's effort header wasn't a convincing one as the ball moves over the bar for a goal kick to be effected by the traveling side in Gunjur, or better call them the Coastal Boys of Gunjur. Here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. 30 minutes on the clock at the Sukuta Dembadu Mini Stadium. It is still a 1-1 scoreline between Sukuta and Costa. Costa scored the first, and Sukuta Dembadu, or the Dembadu boys, came from a goal down to restore parity. This is Lamin now on a quick counter attack now. Let's see what they're going to do now. Looking for an opener. A right-footed delivery into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur. A right-footed delivery trying to connect Aliou Baji up front for Gunjur. Lali Kande was there to clear that danger for Lamin now. Lali Kande, another clearance for the right wing back for Lamin. Gunjur regain possession into the center circle now. This is Fase Kujasi. Great control. Number 8 and team captain rolls the ball to the advancing number 17 Usenu Dabo. Great control from Dabo. Let's see what Dabo is going to do. Tries to dribble past his marker. He succeeds. Looking for options. A left-footed drive. Not the greatest of efforts. Off target, and it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick for the Coastal Boys of Gunjur here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. It's going to be a goal kick, and it's going to be taken by the goalkeeper Musa Jata. And Musa is currently having a word. Probably there might be an issue with the ball. The central referee will surely order for the ball to be changed, for the players to be comfortable in the ball, that they feel they can have a better possessive football when it comes to this game. Because we all know this game is indeed a final. Because if you lose here you are going crashing as far as the West Coast Regional Championship is concerned. It is going to be either Gunjur or Lamin. Gunjur will either crash out or Lamin will crash out. Or Gunjur will progress to the semi-finals or Lamin will progress. Remains the biggest question here, the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. First, we're going to engage my very own people here. First, Masanya, after seeing the very first 10 minutes here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, your impression first as far as this game between Lamin and Gunjur is concerned?
Honestly, thank you very much, Pa, and then those people also from FMB community radio station with the leadership of Uncle Big Sam, and then I'm saying you are all welcome to late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, where we are witnessing another encounter. That's the quarterfinal of West Coast Zonal Championship, where Lamin playing against Gunjur. So obviously it's a tense game, as we are seeing Gunjuru. They are the away team, travel all the way from Gunjuru to Lamin. But in the first 10 minutes, we are seeing Gunjuru trying to dominate the game by controlling all the department of the field. So obviously it's like yesterday game between Bekama and Fonyi, whereby a traveling team always first settled. So I think here Lamin also, they need to come back. The technical side for Lamin also, they need a lot of work to do, because seen at Lamin side, it seems like Gunjuru are more stabilized than the team of Lamin. So I don't know what is going on, whether the pressure from the fans. So it's always a challenge when you are playing at home, because you do have pressure and so on and so forth. So Gunjuru currently, they are so comfortable, and I'm sure if the game continue like this, you will see Gunjuru humiliating Lamin inside the Sanajata Memorial Football Field.
Thank you very much. Great words of a colleague and a brother, Mas Sanyang here. Mo Lamin Sanyang, the first 10 minutes, your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mas and Pa. And then we saw this coming, because I told you, Lamin tend to struggle, especially when they play at home. And then that has already reflected in the first 10 minutes, because Gunjur are more settled on the ball than Lamin. In fact, Gunjur are playing more of like, they are playing at home compared to the way Lamin are playing. I don't know which idea or which tactics the Lamin coach has applied, especially in the first 10 minutes. But I think Gunjur, the setup from the back and also the connection in midfield is working better than that of Lamin. And then if things continue like this, I think Gunjur might cause upset here.
Thank you very much. If things continues like this, Gunjur might cause an upset. Anyway, that was a quick counter-attack in there from Lamin, but the ball has been dispossessed by the central defender for Gunjur in Ansumana Jase, and that's going to be a throw-in. Later on, we will solely hand the mic to our colleague and sister in Fatima Kamara here to also share her thoughts as far as the game between Gunjur and Lamin is concerned. This is the live ball-to-ball commentary coming to you on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama here, the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. It's going to be a throw-in for the home side in Lamin on the far side of the field. Quickly taken now. They will try to launch in a quick counter-attack. Player goes to ground. No infringement. Another clearance from the number 5 for Gunjur, Ibrahima Sonko, and the central referee has awarded an infringement in favor of Gunjur, and they will solely have time to effect this set piece deep in their own half. The number 4 for the traveling Gunjur side, Osman Sedi, is currently preparing to deliver this effort in their own half now. Let's see what he is going to do as far as this set piece for Gunjur is concerned here. Right footed delivery from Osman into the half of Lamin now. Lamin trying to clear their line. Lali Kande with another clearance now into the center circle. This is Lamin now. Great control from the center forward. Number 9 on his back. Spreads the ball on the right side of Lamin's attack now. But the number 5 for Gunjur was just there on time to clear that danger for the Coastal Boys. And Lamin will yet again benefit from another throw-in. And I think the ball is currently at large. Anyway, the players probably might request for the ball, and then when that is done, the 4th assistant referee probably might hand the ball to the player who is currently, the 2 balls are already out, and already the ball is back. It's going to be a throw-in for Lamin, quickly taken now. Great control from the number 10 for the home side. I think that's the tussle in there from between him and the central defender for Gunjur, but Gunjur were able to retrieve that ball. A right-footed delivery into the 18-yard area. The ball eludes everyone and still danger not averted. A low drive now from Lamin. A clearance from Gunjur. This is Fase Kujasi trying to clear that danger. Jumps, not a convincing one. Is that going to be a handball? Yes, the central referee, very close to the scene, was there to spot that on, and it's going to be a set piece for Gunjur, and the 2 central defenders for Gunjur The number 18 in Ansumana Jase and the number 4 who is Osman Sedi are already on the ball, and Lamin Toure ordered his central defenders to leave the ball, and he is going to take that. A right-footed delivery from Mohamed Toure into the 18-yard area for Lamin. A clearance from Lali Kande now. Another header from Gunjur. Infringement in the process. And the central referee was there to spot that on. It's going to be a throw, a set piece to be effected in there by the home side in Lamin here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. And this is Jatta Musa preparing to deliver this. A left-footed drive, long and high one now. A header from the central defender from Gunjur now. 17 minutes on the clock. It is still a barren scoreline between Lamin and Gunjur here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. Foul, according to the central referee, against Lamin. 17 minutes on the clock. It is still a barren scoreline between Lamin and Gunjur. Elsewhere at the Sukuta Dembadu Mini Stadium, it is 1 to Sukuta and 1 to Costa. This is going to be a set piece for the traveling side, Gunjur, and this time the number 20 on the ball, and also Osman on the ball as well, preparing to deliver this for Gunjur. The number 20 for the traveling side of Gunjur. Let's see who takes the ball for Gunjur here. This is Gunjur, a left-footed drive into the 18-yard clearance from Lamin. Not a great one, a right-footed delivery, inches off target. That is also another effort from the traveling side in Gunjur, who are working so hard to break the deadlock here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. And we believe the very first goal here will definitely be crucial. Fatima, I think after watching almost 18 minutes of, in this contest between Gunjur and Lamin, I think we've seen an interesting game between these two sides. And we believe the first goal here is definitely going to be crucial between Lamin and Gunjur.
Of course, yes. Thank you so much, Pa, and it's a pleasure to be here. Of course, yes. When we see a first goal being scored, either Lamin or Gunjur, it will be a very important one for that particular team. We have seen both teams in their groups games. Lamin, they both play 4 games, and Lamin they didn't lose any of their game in their group stage, and they finished at 3rd position with 6 points, while Gunjur in the other hand, they played 4, they won 1 rather, they drew 2, and they lost 1. Of course, yes, this today is a must win for both teams, whether it will be Lamin or it will be Gunjur. I'm seeing Gunjur in their blue and white jersey running from my far left hand to the right side of the field, and seeing Lamin in their red white jersey from my far left right hand of the field to the left side of the field. So today is a must win, because it will look like a knockout. If you lose, I mean you will hang your jerseys from the competition. So let's see today who will hang their shirts from this competition.
Thank you very much. Those are the great words of a colleague and a sister in Fatima Kamara here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB Radio 98.0 in the heart of Brikama, West Coast region. And still the player is on the ground, 20 minutes on the clock. It is still a barren scoreline here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, as both sides are working up their socks to lay their hand on that very important opponent here. But anyway, after 20 minutes of play, it is still a barren scoreline between these two, as Lamin and Gunjur both struggle to find the back of the net after 20 minutes of play. It's going to be a set piece to be delivered in there by Musa Jatta in goal for Lamin, who has now ordered his men to push forward. He will solely look for options. He has a lot of options. He can lay the ball to the player on his left and right, and also he can also go in for the advancing player on the far side. Anyway, plays the ball back to the number 5, who rolls the ball to the advancing number 3 now. Great control, looking for options. Tries to dribble past his marker. Let's see what he is going to do now. Let's see. He goes solo. Let's see what he is trying to do. A solid clearance by the central defender for Gunjur in Ismaila. Number 13 on his back, Ismaila Jane, was clever enough to clear that danger for Gunjur. I think that was definitely close. And the number 3 for Lamin was intelligent enough to drive himself into the 18-yard area. And he was there trying to look for the first goal for the home side in here at the Late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. It's going to be a corner to be affected by the home side, and Gunjur will surely have time to defend this. And Mohamed Toure in goal is now ordering his players to be very much cautious here. Let's see what Lamin will surely have from this. A right-footed delivery into the 18-yard area, a header from Gunjur, and that's going to be a throw-in again for the home side in Lamin, and this is going to be taken by the number 11 and team captain in Charles Jammeh. Jammeh Charles currently looking for options. A long one from Charles now into the 18-yard area. Lamin will try, Gunjur will try to clear the line now. They succeed now into Omar Jabang, who was trying to connect the ball to the advancing player. No chance for the player. The ball rolls out of play for a throw into the home side. The number 3 will take that for Lamin, Bakari Sane. Lamin now trying to connect now. This is Lamin now. This is Ismaila Jane now. Tries to dribble, lays the ball to Faseku now. Team captain into the center circle. Omar Jabang, great pass on the 2 players for Gunjur. Can they keep the ball in play? The number 17. Yes, he does. The ball is currently in play, looking for options. Spreads the ball to Ismaila Jane. Number 13 on his back. Goes to ground. No foul awarded by the central referee. I think the fans of Gunjur aren't happy with that anyway. The central referee has the final say. I think Lamin now, Charles, on the far side of the field. Can they get the opening goal here? Dribble pass his marker. Let's see what he's going to do. Pass it to a second player. To the third player, I think the number 20 for Gunjur was just there in time to clear that danger from Charles. I think that was a great dribbling skill from the team captain, Charles Jammeh of Lamin. I think he dribbled the first player. Second player dribbled. The third player was intelligent enough to stop him. This is the number 17 for Gunjur. I think he's indeed a great player for them. A header, still danger not averted. Lamin will try to clear that danger now. Into the center circle. Player goes to ground. No infringement awarded by the central referee. This is the ball rolls down to Musa Jata. Indeed, a difficult game for Lamin and Gunjur, as both sides are definitely getting themselves into this encounter. I think Lamin are definitely getting themselves into the game now. A header from Gunjur now. Ismaila Faseku now. Faseku Jasi, number 8 and team captain, lays the ball to the number 17, Usainu Dabo. Let's see what he's going to do. Usainu is spacey and tricky. Can he dribble past his marker? He succeeds. A left-footed drive. Off target. He's indeed one of the most dangerous players for this Gunjur side. Usainu Dabo, number 17 on his back. He is tricky and pacey, causing a lot of troubles for this Lamin side here. I think Lamin needs to be very much cautious when it comes to the tricky football of Usainu Dabo here. It's going to be a goal kick quickly taken by Musa Jata in goal for Lamin. Lays the ball to Lali Kande. Lali to his defensive partner, number 5 on his back, Hassan Kamara. This is Kamara Hassan now. Lays the ball, not a great one. Dispossessed by Gunjur. This is Boy Nene now. Lays the ball to Omar Jabang now. Great control. Can Gunjur get the first goal? So close into the back of the net. Omar Jabang has broke the deadlock for Gunjur here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Known to many fans as Ozil in Gunjur. Jabang Omar broke the deadlock in the 24th minute at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Mod Lamin Sanyang deadlock broken here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, Gunjur, the traveling fans or the traveling team, got the first goal at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pa. And then we saw this coming. During our analysis, we made mention of this. If Gunjur are able to continue, the way they started in the first 10 minutes, and then continue that shape, they can cause an upset. And in the 24th minute, they are ahead already. I think it is a deserved one because they've been on top of Lamin. To be honest with you, Lamin, had the only one chance that they had, was wasted by Charles. So it's going to be a mountain to climb for Lamin to come from behind, to get something from this one. If Gunjur might not add another one to make it two, because the way Lamin are playing is like they have no direction.
Thank you very much. Anyway, in football, it is never over until it is very all over. Anyway, this is Lamin now trying to get themselves into level terms here. Whips in a right-footed delivery, clearance from the number 5 for Gunjur, Ibrahim Sonko. Gunjur will try to launch in another quick counter attack on the left side of their attack now. Number 10, Bubakar Bojang, known to many as Boy Nene in Gunjur. To the advancing player, ball being chested back to the goalkeeper, Musa Jata, who gathered that ball comfortably. Left-footed drive now into Gunjur's half now. Can Gunjur clear the line? Ismaila Jane, a clearance, still danger not averted. Lamin on a counter attack now, spreads the ball to the advancing number 20. Great control. Can he dribble past his marker? Player goes to ground. Infringement awarded to the player for Lamin, and it's going to be a set piece to be delivered by the home side, indeed at a promising position here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, this live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB Radio in Brikama on 98.0. And special thanks to our very own mentor and brother in Big Sam International. Anyway, it's going to be a set piece for the home side, Lamin, and Gunjur will surely have some defensive work to do here if they want to continue themselves leading here against Lamin. They have to solely defend this set piece from the home side, and this is going to be taken by the number 7 for the home side in Lamin, Hassan Jallo. Probably he is a left-footed player, will solely deliver this set with this delivery with his left foot. The wall is been assembled by Gunjur already. A 3-man wall is been assembled, and Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur will solely try to nullify this danger. A left-footed drive now, inches over the bar. That was so close from the home side in Lamin. The left-footed drive from the number 7, Hassan Jallo, was definitely very close. And Gunjur survived after leading here by a goal to nil against the home side in Lamin. At the commentary desk, as usual, this is Lamin Fatih, joined by Ma Sanyang, Mo Lamin Sanyang, and Fatima Kamara at the commentary desk. Indeed, our able brother and colleague and mentor in Big Sam International is also here, and we will also give him the mic sometime later for him to share his thoughts. A header from Lamin, not a great one, great control from the team captain, Faseku Jase. Lamin trying to get themselves into level terms, dispossessed by Ismaila Jane. Right-footed delivery now. Player goes to ground, and this time is Usainu Dabo who goes to ground, and he's been awarded an infringement by the central referee in their own half, and Gunjur will solely have time to deliver this effort here. Lamin, the home side, are currently trailing here by a goal to nil against the traveling Gunjur side. Anyway, in football, it is never over until it is all over. Anything can happen here, as we have a minute of 80 or 90 to separate these two sides. It is indeed a knockout phase. The quarter-final, second quarter-final game between Gunjur and Lamin. And at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, it is 1-0 in favor of Gunjur. And elsewhere at the Sukuta Dembadu, it is Sukuta 1 and Costa 1 at half-time. This is Ismaila, leaves the ball. Is that a throw-in? Handball. The player thought the ball was out of play, and the assistant referee was very close to the scene, and he waved in for a handball against Lamin, and Ismaila Jane will surely leave the ball for the number 18 for Gunjur to deliver that, and the number 18 is Ansumana Jase. Jase Ansumana will solely deliver that set piece for Gunjur, and that's going to be another set piece for the traveling side in Gunjur. Quickly taken from Jase now to Ismaila Jane. Right-footed delivery, ball blocked in there by Lamin. A header collision along in the process. Collision between the team captain number 8 for Gunjur, Faseku Jase, and the centre forward number 9 for Lamin, Modun Jai. We just hope and pray the collision isn't a serious one. Ma Sanyang. Is approaching the 30th minute here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Mass, after watching the first 30 minutes, it is a 1-0 advantage to the travelling side in Gunjur. But after that goal, I think Lamin are trying to regroup for a possible comeback here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field.
I think it's not a surprise to me. Since at the onset, I have told you this, if Gunjur continue to play like the way they are playing before the end of the half, you will see a goal coming from Gunjuru side, and that's what we see. So I think the home are suffering. If you move to Sukuta, they are suffering. Come to Lamin here, they are still suffering. Brikama, they suffered yesterday. So I think home advantage it's not manifesting here. I don't know what is the problem. When the home pressure instead of home advantage.
Thank you very much, Ma Sanyang. And later on, we will also hand the mic to a sister and colleague in Fatima Kamara to gauge her reaction as far as this game is concerned. 30 minutes on the clock. It is 1 to Gunjur and 0 to the home side in Lamin now. The pacey number 7. Low drive now. No troubles for Gunjur. They clear their line now. Danger not averted. This is Lamin now on another quick counter attack now. Trying to get the ball into the 18-yard. Low drive. Can Gunjur try to clear their line now? Great. Goes to ground. Charles. No foul awarded by the central referee. Still Lamin now on another counter attack. With the ball right, and the player could not keep the ball in play, and the ball rolls out of play, and Gunjur will definitely not be in any hurry as they are currently leading here by a goal to nil. Mohamed Toure In goal for the Coastal Boys of Gunjur is currently positioning the ball, preparing to deliver. The goal kick for Gunjur here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field in Lamin. Right footer delivery from Mohamed Toure into the center circle. Header from Gunjur now. No player to chase. A header back to the goalkeeper Musa Jata. In goal for Lamin now, who is currently looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. Rolls the ball to the player number 5, Hassan Kamara. Let's see what Hassan will do. Left footer drive. Not the great one. Still Lamin now in possession. Number 13 now. Trying to connect the advancing number 7. Looking for options. Can he keep the ball in play? Yes, he does. Clearance from Gunjur number 4. For Gunjur, Osman Sedi was there to clear that danger. This is Lali Kande now for Lamin. Spreads the ball to the number 5. Number 5 for Lamin, Hassan Kamara. Back to Lali Kande, his defensive partner. Kande Lali, not a very good one. Back heel. Kande Hani keep the ball in play. Goes to ground. No infringement awarded by the central referee. Play on. According to the central referee, flag stays down. And that's going to be an infringement.
It's a throw.
It's a throw-in. That's a throw-in as waved by the assistant referee on the far side. Quickly taken, Lamin as they trail here by a goal to nil. Play on, according to the central referee, and a right-footed drive in there from Gunjur. And the number 5 for Lamin, Hassan Jassi, was there to clear, and he rolls the ball back to Musa Jata. Musa looking for options to Lali Kande. Lali looking for options back to Musa. I think this is a sandy pitch. A left-footed drive, Charles Jammeh now. Great control, back heel, not a very good one. Gunjur regain possession, looking for options. They've been dispossessed, regain possession again. Gunjur trying to look in for another counter-attack now. Collision again between the two set of players now. This is Lamin now. Let's see what they're going to do. Rolls the ball to the number 11 for Lamin, who is Charles Jammeh now. Charles Jammeh rails the ball to the advancing player. Another attack from Lamin now, on the left side of the attack now. A left-footed drive now, keeps the ball in play. Charles Jammeh into the back, very close. That was an intelligent intelligent effort from the number 11. Charles Jammeh for Lamin. I think that was definitely very close for Lamin to restore parity here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Fatima, have you seen that target from the number 11, Charles Jammeh for Lamin? That was definitely very close for Lamin to restore parity here at their own backyard.
Of course, yes. Thank you so much, Pa. That was a brilliant, long kick. But unfortunately for them, the ball went high. That could have been an equalizing goal. You have seen the reaction of the coach and the fans. So let's see what will happen. Although the Gunjur are leading, but I always say this in football because I am told that in football you never say never until it is over. So we have seen yesterday what happened to Brikama versus the Fonyu people. So let's see whether the same thing will happen in favor of Gunjur or Lamin will fight for their equalizing goal.
Anyway, thank you very much, Fatima Kamara. It is never over until it is very all over. Anyway, this is Lamin now, looking for another quick counter-attack. I think they are trying to regroup so well here in getting themselves into level time before lemon time. This is Charles. He's indeed one of the trickiest players for this Lamin side. A left-footed drive from Lamin now. Can Gunjur keep the ball in play? Clearance from the central defender, and Gunjur will also launch in another quick counter-attack. Aliu Baji, the tall lanky centre forward, is there again. Trying to connect Omar Jabang, but Aliu is still going solo, and the advancing goalkeeper for Lamin, can he keep the ball in play? That's going to be a throw-in. Musa Jata was trying to clear that danger for the Lamin side, but his effort went futile as the ball rolls out of play for a throw-in to be effected by Gunjur. And they wouldn't be in any hurry after leading here by a goal to nil. They will definitely be very much happy. If they can score another one, they will definitely be very much happy to get into the dressing room with a 1-0 advantage. Anyway, this is going to be a throw-in to be taken by Gunjur's number 5, Ibrahima Sonko. Sonko Ibrahima, a long one now into the 18-yard area. Aliu Baji, dispossessed. Lali Kande is definitely giving troubling times to the tall lanky center forward for Gunjur in Aliu Baji. Aliu Baji is indeed a soldier. He's fit enough anyway. This is Lamin now, trying to connect the player, the number 2, dribble passes marker, looking for options now. Can he keep the ball in play? Dispossessed. And Lamin regain possession. This is Lamin now, looking for options. Left-footed drive, low. Header from Ibrahima Sonko into the center circle. This is Gunjur. Oh, Gunjur now. Let's see what they're going to do. Suleiman trying to dribble passes marker, but the player seems to be very much resolute. And the number 20 for Gunjur, Suleiman Sanyang. was very much resolute to control that ball in the middle of the play for Gunjur, and this is going to be a set piece to be taken by Usman Sedi. Right-footed delivery, trying to connect Omar Jabang on the far side. That he is the author of this Gunjur goal. Jabang Omar, he is one of the finest prospects for this Gunjur side, known to many at home in Gunjur as Ozil. This is a goal kick for Lamin Musa Jata, preparing to deliver this effort for his side. Let's see what he is going to do, and he is now been urged to take that ball quickly as Lamin are desperately in need of an equalizer here. Left-footed drive, long and high one, around the center circle. A header from Lamin now. They will try to launch in another quick counter-attack. Clearance from Gunjur. This is Lamin now. They will launch in another quick counter-attack. Let's see what they're going to do. The number 3 looking for options. Left-footed drive, clearance from Gunjur. Still danger not averted. Ibrahim Sonko trying to clear again. His clearance was in the convincing one. Left-footed drive now, header from Osman Sedi. And Lamin continues to pile pressure in search for an equalizer against Gunjur here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Number 7, great control. This is Gunjur. Omar Jabang now lays the ball into the center circle. This is Boy Nene on a 1v1 situation, looking for options. Aliu Baji, can he keeps the ball in play? Aliu Baji left-footed. Right-footed drive, I think Aliu was in a haste to deliver that. And into the safe hands of Musa Jata. Ismaila Jane with a header. Lamin now. Another quick counter-attack from Lamin now. Let's see what they will surely have. Spreads the ball to Charles Jammeh, looking for option. Tricky and pacey. Dribble passes marker. Goes to ground. Infringement awarded. Charles is indeed causing a lot of troubles. More Lamin Sanyang. Charles is definitely causing a lot of troubles for this Gunjur backline.
Yeah, exactly. Charles is a very tricky player and can play in both flanks of the attack, and then his connection together with Elias Asanya, who is the number 10 for Lamin, is working, because you could see at the start of the game the number 10 was a little bit quiet, but him receiving most of the ball right now in the middle of the field shows you that Lamin are also trying to regroup from behind and also to connect to the number 10 and also to Charles. So he's a very, very tricky player, and then I think Gunjur needs to be very, very careful of him.
Thank you very much. Gunjur needs to be very much wary when it comes to the movements of Charles Jata. Likewise, we said earlier, I think Charles Jammeh, to be precise. Anyway, Charles Jammeh, I beg your pardon. This is going to be another set piece for the home side. Indeed, at a promising position here. Approaching the 40th minute here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field. A left-footed drive into the 18-yard area. Header from Lamin. Can they score? Lamin, this is still danger not averted. A low drive, blocked in there by Gunjur. Player goes to ground. Advantage awarded. This is Lamin of Gunjur now to the author of their goal now. Omar Jabang, Ozil now. Spreads the ball to the advancing Faseku now. Let's see what Faseku will surely do. A great back heel to Boyned. Right-footed delivery, trying to connect Osman. Saved by Lamin. That's another goal for Gunjur, and the flag stays down. And that's the second goal for Gunjur here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Gunjur are definitely causing a lot of troubles for the home sides. Indeed, their troubles proved evident again after getting their first goal in this 40th minute here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Lamin, they are definitely very much disappointed here after going 2-0 down at their home backyard, just like Brikama did yesterday. Masanyang, indeed, this will surely be a disappointing scoreline.
Down the left side, I think there's a big problem for Lamin, especially at the left side, because you can see most of the goal scoring chances are coming from the left side. I think the left-footed player, the left back for Lamin, is definitely struggling, and the coach needs to do something before it gets worse. As I told you, if Gunjur continue to play, in fact, we are proved right by the way Gunjur are playing, the way we are analyzing the game, the way the game is going on, because Gunjur are maintaining, they are very disciplined, no pressure, and then taking their chances. Lamin still struggling in front of goal, and then if it continues like this, it's going to be worse, because Lamin will try to come all out on Gunjur, and then the counter attack, as this goal shows you that it's a counter attacking goal.
Thank you very much. Great words of a colleague and a brother, Mod Lamin Sanyang of Star FM Radio. This is Lamin now, as they are currently trailing here by 2-0 against Gunjur here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field. This is the Leeds Sanajata, and the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB Radio in Brikama. Lamin now with another quick counter-attack to the centre forward, number 9, Modun Jai, who fails to control, and the ball desperately cleared in there by Gunjur. I think that is an injury. Both players are currently on the ground. Let's just wait and see. Fase Kujasi, number 8, is currently on the ground, and the number 2 for Lamin, Buba Sanyang, is also on the ground, and we have to wait for the officials or the team of medics to assess the players, and then we will solely relay as to the progress. Bubakar Bojang Boynene is the author of the Gunjur second goal, and their first goal was scored by the number 2 Omar Jabang. Omar Jabang and Bubakar Bojang Boynene got the 2 goals for Gunjur, as they are currently leading here by 2 goals to nil against Lamin here at their own background. On LSTV1 you can get us on Facebook, and also on YouTube you can also like, share, and also send us comments on the comment section. You can also send us stars for us to be able to bring you a lot of other interesting live ball-to-ball commentary at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field and in other venues. You can also get us your entities or businesses advertised on LSTV1 at a very cheaper and low rates. And the game is temporarily stopped as the player for Gunjur and Lamin are currently receiving medical attention from the team of medics here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. And as usual at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, at the commentary desk, Lamin Fatih, I am very much used to Kemo Kanye. Anyway, this time it's Ma Sanyang, Mod Lamin Sanyang, and Fatima Kamara, and also our very own boss in Big Sam here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. It's going to be a set piece for the traveling side Gunjur, who wouldn't be in any hurry after leading here by 2 goals to nil against Lamin. Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur will solely deliver this, looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. He wouldn't be in any hurry. Right footed delivery, trying to connect the number 17 Usainu Dabo now. Ball desperately cleared in there by Lamin now. Ismaila Jane, great play display by Ismaila now. Loops the ball to the advancing number 17, but the number 3 for Lamin was just there in time to clear that danger. Can he keep the ball in play? He's been dispossessed by Usainu Dabo now. Gunjur looking for options. Let's see what Usainu is going to do. Lamin player goes to ground. Is that going to be a handball or an infringement? Infringement awarded by the central referee, and Musa Jata will solely deliver this for the home side. This is going to be a very shocking scoreline for the home side, as already you have a massive turnout of the fans in Lamin here to watch their team play. Seeing their team trailing here by 2 goals to nil will definitely be a disappointing result on the side of Lamin. But anyway, in football it is never over until it is all over. Let's wait and see how Lamin will solely react to these first 2 goals from Gunjur. Ismaila Jane preparing to deliver this. A long one from Jane now into Lamin's half. A header from the tall lanky centre forward Aliu Baji. Ball rolls out of play, and Musa Jata was just there in time to collect that ball indeed into the very final minutes here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. And the scoreline remains Lamin nil, Gunjur 2. This is Lamin now, number 3, great control. Bakari Sane looking for options, spreads the ball, not a great one. Dispossessed, this is Boynene into the Lamin half, or into Lamin half rather. Great control from the number 2. He desperately cleared that danger. This is Lamin now looking for another quick counter attack on the right side of the attack now. This is Charles Jamen looking for options, tricky and patient. This is Charles looking for options. Right footed delivery into the 18-yard, into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur, and he is down on the ground as he wouldn't be in any hurry. A minute to be added on here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Lamin needs to score in a minute or else they will surrender. The 2-0 advantage to Gunjur going into lemon time. Right footed delivery into the part of Lamin now. This is Lamin. Can they clear that danger? This is Aliu Baji, tall lanky. Back to Lali Kande, who allows Musa. Lali cleared that ball desperately into the part of Charles Jamme, who goes to ground, and then he receives an infringement in his favor by the central referee, and Lamin definitely in hurry. They want to get themselves into level times. Lali Kande preparing to deliver this effort here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Kande Lali, number 4 on his back, looking for options. Right footed delivery, long and high one into the part of Gunjur now. Header from Fase Kujasi, danger not averted. This is Gunjur now trying to clear their line. Lamin, can they get, or can they pull one back here? Right footed delivery. I think I didn't see that anyway. I was blocked in there by the 4th assistant referee. Anyway, if I can't report that, anyway, I think we have to blame him. But he is also doing his work. Anyway, thumb up to him. And that's the end of the first half here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, as the first half ended in favor of Gunjur, currently leading here by 2-0 against the home side in Lamin. Mod Lamin, your final reaction after witnessing the first half between Lamin and Gunjur, seeing Lamin or Gunjur leading here by 2-0 against Lamin?
Yeah, thank you so much with that wonderful commentary. I think Gunjur are the better side, possession-wise, chance creation, defensive. They have been excellent in the first period. I think, their homework really worked. Sit back, relax, and then hit them on the counter. Especially that was how, in fact, they scored their second goal. But they did not, have this victory or see themselves in front by chance. They worked for it because you can see the connection is there. Lamin playing under pressure, maybe from the fans, as we said earlier on. But it has been a very, very good first half. The referee also, having a very good game. For me, I think he has done fantastic together with his assistants and then the rest of the officials. So congratulations in advance to Gunjur, because I know it's going to be a mountain to climb for Lamin to come back from, because coming from 2 goals down is never easy in football, but anything can happen. Lamin can also score 2 goals in the second half, but it's going to be a mountain to climb.
Thank you very much. Mas Sanyang, finally your thoughts?
Yes, Pa, thank you very much. I think Gunjuru are so electric today. We are not expecting this. But anyway, this is football, never underrate. But I think it's similar to yesterday at Brikama Box Party Theatre of Entertainment, whereby Fonyi won in the first half by 2-0, and we are seeing the same team, a replica of the same team, and they maintain all the department, and we are seeing Gunjur also dominating all the department of the field. So this is football, and I'm sure Lamin, they will, the technical side, they need a lot of work to do, whereby I think they have to be tactical to come and then try by all means to equalize. If not, the fans will be so disappointed. So Gunjur today, they'll be sleeping in heavy.
Thank you very much. It is never over until it is all over. Fatima, finally, before going on the lemon time.
Yes, of course, it is never over until it is over. We have seen both teams, trying their all-level best, but unfortunately, the first half ended in favor of the traveling boys, Gunjur. They are leading to 2-0 in the territory of Lamin. So let's see in the second half what we're going to happen, whether Lamin will come back to equalize all those 2 goals, or they just going outside, outside the competition. I don't know. But let's see what will happen in the first half, in the second half rather.
Thank you very much. Those are the great words of a colleague and brothers in Mod Lamin Sanyang, Mas Asanyang, Fatima Kamara. Big Sam, before having the lemon time or the 15 minutes break here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, after witnessing the first half here between Lamin and Gunjur, and seeing Gunjur dominating the play here against Lamin at their own backyard, and also getting 2 of those goals, first your assessment as far as the first half is concerned?
Well, I think by the beginning of the game, it was a very open game. You can feel that anybody can score. But it just gave me the nostalgic of yesterday's game between Fonyi and Brikama. I don't see the difference. It's just like the visitors come and apply what they have been told, and then here they have 2 goals. Yesterday it was the same trend. When Fonyi came, they apply and they have 2 goals. This is exactly what Gunjur did, and they have 2 goals. And then imagine climbing 2. Sometimes it's not easy. This can be, and it might not be also, because it's football. But I think the first half works for Gunjur very well, because maybe the team talk or whatever their manager told them, and it was a kind of a jumbled feeling within the Lamin camp. In fact, even you can see the confusion on the technical side that they've been going to have a interchange in the game of football here and there. But I think as I can assess, Gunjur have the upper hand. But then yet still, if you watch the game properly, it's a very open game. See the set pieces that Lamin have. See the crosses that Lamin have. So you can see any of those crosses or set pieces can bring on something. That's why I said, despite Gunjur owing, we cannot cheat them. They own the first half, but it's still an open game. Anything can happen in this game. Who knows? From the team talk at the dugout, something can change for Lamin. But actually, like I said, in the beginning of this game, I said we will definitely see a very good game. And remember, just look at the first half when it's only 1 minute stoppage time. That simply tell you the ball is running. There was no waste of time. So like I said, it's still Gunjur 2 and Lamin 0, but anything can happen as far as the game is concerned.
Thank you very much. Those are the great words of our very own boss, Big Sam International. Indeed, here at the Late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. We're just going for a 15 minutes break, and then shortly we'll be back for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary at the Late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. And you are reminded that this live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB Radio 98.0 in the heart of Brikama. At the commentary desk, as usual, Lamin Fati, Ma Sanyang, Fatima Kamara, and Maud Lamin Sanyang, and joined by Big Sam. So until then, we are off for a 15 minutes break, and we will be joining you back for the continuation in the next 15 minutes.
Sam.
Big Sam. Big Sam.
No.
Os. Welcome back to the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary in the game between Lamin and Gunjur, and this is the beginning or the commencement of the second half, and currently Gunjur is leading Lamin by 2-0, and any moment from now we will surely have a double substitution to be effected by the home side in Lamin, and they are bringing in number 21 and the number 18. The number 21 is Furmus Gomez and the number 18 is Malang Manjang, and both sides will be, or both players will be moving on the other side, and that's going to be a double substitution for the home side as they continue to inject fresh legs here in search for an equalizer against Gunjur. They need to work very hard after trailing here by 2-0 against Gunjur. A header from Lamin, not a convincing one. A clearance into the back of the net. Omar Jabang Ozil has scored the third goal for Gunjur just a minute into the second half. His effort was indeed a great effort. Omar Jabang, known to many as Ozil in Gunjur, fired the third for Gunjur against Lamin here at their own background. Lamin needs to come from 3 goals down if they want to get anything as far as this game is concerned. A quick goal, Mon Lamin Sanyang for Gunjur, a double for Omar Jabang Ozil, number 2.
Yeah, we might not conclude by saying it's all over for Lamin, because 3 goals down, at this point in time. In fact, Gunjur might score another one, and they scored the third goal at a very, very crucial time. Lamin, from nowhere. In fact, some of the players were not able to touch the ball as far as the second half is concerned. So I might conclude by saying it's all over for Lamin, honestly.
Thank you very much. This is the beginning of the second half, and Gunjur got their third goal just after the commencement of the second half, and indeed a great game here for Gunjur. This is Gunjur now on a quick counter attack again. Let's see what they're going to do now. Lamin trying to regroup again. Player goes to ground, no infringement. Lamin on another quick counter attack, looking for options. Spreads the ball to Elite, number 10 now. Spreads the ball further to the new entrant. Great clearance from Gunjur now. This is Boy Nene, spreads the ball to Omar Jabang Ozil, not a great one. Lamin regain possession, spreads the ball again. Let's see what they're going to do now. Lamin on the far right side of the attack. Charles Jammeh, right footed delivery into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur. And a collision in the process. Is that also a time wasting tactic from Mohamed anyway? I think he has all the chances to do that after leading here by 3-0 against Lamin at their own backyard. Anyway, Mohamed is currently on the ground at their own background, and indeed it's already a double for Omar Jabang Ozil for Gunjur. He fired in the third for Gunjur. He got Gunjur's first goal, and Bubakar Bojang Boynene got the second, and into the very first minutes of the second half, Omar Jabang Ozil fired in the third for the traveling Gunjur side. Anyway, it is never over until it is all over. Lamin can got themselves into level times anyway as far as the game is concerned. But anyway, it's going to be a mountain to climb for them to get themselves into level times. Boy Nene trying to control the ball. This possess Lamin into the center circle, looking for options now to the new entrant now. To Charles Jammeh, tricky and pacey, looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. Charles lays the ball further. Gunjur will have some defensive work to do there. That is Suleiman now with a clearance. Still danger not averted. Lamin looking for options. Spreads the ball again to the number 13. Can they keep the ball in play? Clearance from Gunjur. Danger not averted still. This is Lamin to the new entrant now. Great control. Can he keep the ball in play? That's going to be a throw-in. And you are reminded that the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama. Clearance from Lali Kande. Lamin and Sonko Ibrahima is there to clear that danger. The ball is being desperately cleared. Faseku trying to control the ball. Ball being headed. Charles Jammeh now. This is Charles looking for options. Spreads the ball to Furmus. This is Furmus now. Let's see what he is going to do. Trying to outpace. A header from Gunjur now. Danger not averted. Clearance Elias. Not a convincing one. Another header from Gunjur. As they try to clear their line now. This is Gunjur again. This is Bubakar Bojang Boy Nene. And this is number 10, Ilyas, trying to control the ball. Gunjur regain possession, looking for options. Boy Nene, a great back heel now. Let's see what they're going to do. Usainu Dabo to Faseku now, switch the play on the right side of Gunjur's attack. This is Usainu Dabo now. Let's see what they're going to do now. Gunjur looking for options. Usainu is definitely causing troubles on the right side of Gunjur's attack now. Gunjur definitely possessing ball so well. Trying to enjoy possession here as they're currently leading here by 3-0. An awful pass, awful pass. Is that an infringement? Anyway, we haven't seen what really happened anyway. But we believe the assistant referee was very close to the scene and he will definitely be in pole position to spot that foul. And already a player for Gunjur on the ground, we believe he is Usainu Dabo. Gunjur currently leading here by 3-0 in the second half at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. They got 2 in the first half. At the beginning of the second half, Omar Jabang fired the third in for the traveling Gunjur side. Anyway, at a jam pack late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Field. The live commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio. Also those that are monitoring us live on FMB radio in Brikama and its satellite communities. This is going to be a set piece to be effected in there by Lamin on the far side of the field. This is the number 3 for Lamin, quickly taken now, looking for options, and they keep the ball in play. The flag is being raised against the player, and that's going to be a throw-in for Gunjur, and they wouldn't be in any hurry. Ismaila Jane will deliver that for Gunjur now. The right wing back, long one now, Ismaila Jane. Marathon one for that matter. A header, still Gunjur now, looking for options. Faseku Jase, trying to control the ball. This is Lamin, looking for options. Lamin on a quick counter attack, number 9, great control, tries to dribble past the central defender, Usman, dispossessed. Great defensive work in there by Usman. And this is Usainu Dabo now. Dabo Usainu looking for options. PC and Treki dispossessed. This is Lamin now. Ilyas tries to dribble past his marker. Succeeds. Lays the ball to the tall lanky number 13 who spreads the ball again to new entrant Furmus. Looking for options. Right footed delivery. Mohamed was there. And he wouldn't be in any hurry rather. Mohamed gathered that ball comfortably and he lays himself on the ground. And he would surely waste some time before being back on his feet. And Toure Mohamed is back on his feet at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, and he now urges his central defenders to move forward, looking for options. Right-footed delivery now. Can they keep the ball in play? Tall lanky centre forward Aliou Badji struggles, lays the ball back to Ismaila now. A back heel from Aliou, not a convincing one. Lamin infringement in the process. Infringement in the process. Tall lanky centre forward Aliou Badji is definitely struggling. He plays for Kulukochi United in the Gunjur Samanawedan and had an impressive season with Kulukochi after scoring a lot of goals for them. And this is Jata Musa, left-footed drive now, up and high. A header from the left wing back Gunjur, clearance, still danger not averted now. Ibrahim Sonko trying to clear that danger. This is Omar. He's currently on a brace. Omar Jabang Ozil, known to many in Gunjur, tries to dribble a group of Lamin players, but he's been dispossessed now. This is Ilyas now, number 10 on his back. Ilyas Sanyang spreads the ball to the new entrant, Furmus now. Furmus trying to dribble past his marker. What is he trying to do? Still Furmus on the ball now, looking for options. Goes to ground, no infringement awarded. This is going to be a quick counter attack for Gunjur now. Omar Jabang Ozil lays the ball to the advancing tall lanky centre forward Aliou Badji. Aliou. A solid defensive work in there by the number 5 for Lamin. Let's see what Aliou going to do. Right-footed delivery. Can they keep the ball in play? The ball eludes everyone and Lamin will surely have the time to clear that danger. Let's see what they will surely do. This is Lamin now in their own half. Charles Jammeh. Infringement in the process. A quick one. Lamin, great control from the new entrant. Number 18 from Lamin, Malang Malang. Clearance from Gunjur, not a convincing one. Ismaila Jane now. Great dribbling skill from Jane Ismaila. Let's see, can he keep the ball in play? Yes, he does. Is that going to be a throw-in? Yes, the ball rolls out of play for a throw-in for Lamin, quickly taken as the team is desperately in need of an equalizer. They need a mountain to climb. to get themselves into level terms here at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. Ibrahim Sonko, a header. Ball rolls out of play for a throw in here, to be effected in here by Lamin, the home side. 10 minutes into the second half, it is Lamin nil, Gunjur 3. This is Gunjur trying to clear their line, trying to connect Boy Nene. Bubakar Bojang now goes to ground. Advantage, trying to connect Omar Jabang Ozel. He is currently on a brace now. Jabang Omar currently scored 2, goes to ground, and his effort wasn't a great one. And Lamin regained possession. Furmus now. Let's see. Furmus looking for options. A right-footed delivery from Furmus. The ball eludes everyone, and the ball rolls out of play. 2 players for Gunjur already on the pitch, and they will be supported by the team of medics here at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. 10 minutes on the clock. Gunjur 3-0 up. Lamin trailing 3-0. A difficult game for Lamin, and Gunjur will employ a lot of time-wasting tactics to safeguard the 3-0 advantage, Masanya.
Obviously, I'm a bit silenced because I was not expecting this, but it's football. Yes, it's football. Yesterday we see Fonyi dominated Brikama and then humiliated Brikama inside Boxiba. So no way to way. If you see Gunjuru coming all the way from Gunjuru south to Kombonot here, that's Lamin, and then the scoreline is 3-0. So it's not a surprise to me. But Gunjuru also should not be underrated because they are the first champions when the West Coast Zonal Championship start, and then the following year they went to the semi-final. So Gunjuru is a household name when it's come to Gambian sport. So obviously it's a deserved one, and then the game is a fair play, and then all the goals they score are all clear goals. So it's not doubt about it. So thank you very much. Still the game is on, and we are seeing Lamin trying to dominate and then create a lot of goal chances, but no model luck for them. Football is based on model luck too.
Thank you very much, Mas Hanyang. Indeed, this live ball-to-ball commentary is courtesy of LSTV1 and also on FMB radio. No infringement awarded. Still Gunjur in possession. This is Bubakar Bojang Boynene, and his effort wasn't a convincing one, and Lamin will try to launch in another quick counter attack. This is Charles now, a right-footed delivery, trying to connect Ilyas now to the tall lanky center forward now. Still a player on the ground. The central referee wouldn't stop the play, and this is Lamin now, spreads the ball on the left side of the attack now, looking for their first goal now. A left-footed drive, a header off target, and that's going to be a goal kick, and the central referee will now call on the team of medics here to come to the aid of the player who spent some time on the ground here at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. In case you're just joining us, this is LSTV1 live at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field, bringing you the live ball-to-ball commentary between Gunjur and Lamin in the West Coast Zonal second quarter-final game. Indeed, 12 minutes into the second half, it is Lamin nil, Gunjur 3. In case you're just joining us, and this commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also FMB radio in Brikama, and at the commentary desk as usual, this is Pa Lamin Fati, joined by Mod Lamin Sanyang of Star FM, Mas Sanyang and Fatima Kamara at the commentary desk, and also on the far right we also have our mentor in Big Sam, who is also here at the commentary desk at the late Sana Jatta Memorial Football Field. Ibrahim Sonko is currently limping off the pitch, and that's going to be a corner to be effected by the home side Lamin. Lamin will surely have time to effect this, and they need to come from 3 goals down if they want to have anything from this encounter. If they can score 3, they will definitely surrender everything to Gunjur, and they will celebrate going into the coastal community of Gunjur. Right-footed delivery. Still, this is Gunjur now. Boy Nene on a defensive mission. Left-footed drive, not a convincing one. Regain possession. Lamin now looking for options. Number 3, left-footed into the 18-yard area. Header from the new entrant, Furmus. Offside, as the flag is been raised against Furmus on the far side of the field by the assistant referee. This is going to be Mohamed Toure, currently preparing to deliver a set piece for Gunjur. Quickly taken, spreads the ball to the number 18 for Gunjur, who is Ansumana Jase Ansumana to Ismaila Jane, right-footed delivery to Usainu Dabo, who could not keep the ball in play. This is Lamin now, in their own area now, low drive now, not a great one. Bubakar Bojang Boynene, this possess, Lamin now, into the center circle, number 13, looking for options, spreads the ball onto the advancing player on the right side, who is Ilyas, or number 18, the new entrant, if I may get it right. A left-footed drive now, struck the player for Gunjur, can they keep the ball in play? This is Lamin, a header, this is Lamin now, this is Joseph, or did I get the name anyway? Boynene with another defensive mission. This is Ibrahim Sonko with another clearance into Lamin's half now. Lali Kande, Aliou Badji was there to head, but he failed in the process. A header, collision in the process. And the central referee has awarded an infringement in favor of the home side. Lamin, who are currently trailing here by 3-0 against the traveling combo South, the coastal boys of Gunjur. Already the player for Lamin is back on his feet. He wouldn't want to spend much time as his team is currently trailing here by 3-0 against Gunjur. But I believe he is definitely in pain. That is indeed a head clash between him and the player for Gunjur, and he definitely wants to continue, but I think he's definitely in pain. This is why he's back on he's back on the ground again, receiving medical attention from the team of medics at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Should we say time is definitely running out for Lamin, because any time running out is definitely running against them. 15 minutes into the second half, Lamin needs to score 3 times to better or possibly restore parity here. They need to score 3 times and also stop Gunjur from scoring any. If they can do that, they will definitely surrender every possible thing to Gunjur, who are currently on a 3-0 advantage here at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. And you are reminded that the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also FMB Radio in Brikama. You can get us LSTV on Facebook, on YouTube. You can also like, share, and also send us comments. You can send us stars for us to be able to bring you a lot of interesting activities, including live ball-to-ball commentaries. You can also get your businesses or entities advertised on LSTV1 at a cheaper rate. Into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur, who wouldn't be in any hurry. And he spreads himself on the ground, rolls the ball to Ismaila Jane, right-footed delivery from Jane, trying to connect. The tall, lanky Aliou Badji, Aliou trying to control the ball, handball in the process. I think Aliou Badji is still on the ground. That seems to be a collision between him and the central defender Lali Kande for Lamin. Aliou Badji is still on the ground. The central referee has waved in for a play on Furmus, a header from the new entrant now, Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur, who gathered that ball comfortably. And Mohamed Toure will definitely wouldn't be in any hurry. He will definitely want to wind down the clock for Gunjur as he gets his team into victory at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, Gunjur had some difficult group games, but here they are, enjoying a 3-0 advantage against the home side Lamin, who seems to be impressive on their day against Brikama in their group game against the Brikama base side in here, the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. But today seems to be a struggling day for the Lamin side after trailing here by 3-0. Masanya.
Yes, even the Lamin, their fans, you can see a silence. It seems like the place is a graveyard. And then Sana Jata Memorial Field it's not like that. So we are seeing only the drumming from and the clappers from Gunjuru side. So I think today Gunjuru they'll be in the heaven and they'll be sleeping there, inshallah. So obviously this is a game and then still Gunjuru leading, and then the game is dying, the time is dying, the game is getting older and older. So obviously I will say victory advance to Gunjuru.
Probably it is never over until it is very all over. Anyway, we have to wait and see for the final minutes to set us or get us settled here. Aliou Badji back on his feet, tall, lanky centre forward for Gunjur, but he's been given a horrible time by the Lamin central defenders. Think Aliou didn't score, but Omar Jabang and Bubakar Bojang got the 3 for Gunjur now. This is Lamin on a marathon one. Furmus now into the 18-yard clearance from Gunjur. Danger not averted. They will try to clear that danger now. Usainu Dabo, left-footed drive, trying to connect Aliou Badji up front. Ali will try to chase. This is Lamin goalkeeper. He was very lucky. The advancing player nearly struck the ball, or the ball nearly struck the player. Lali Kande now. Great display in there by the central defender. This is Charles now. Charles Jamme to this process. This is Gunjur. Clear that. Ibrahim Sonko with that clearance. Can Lamin keep the ball in play? The ball rolls out of play, and the number 3 for Lamin, Bakari Sane, will surely get that, and Lamin will launch in another quick counter attack. This possessed by Gunjur. Yeah, another throw in to be effected in there by Lamin, quickly taking great control. Ilyas looking for options. Can he dribble past a group of Gunjur players? Ilyas still on the ball, looking for options. Spreads the ball back to the number 2. Great control, looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. Spreads the ball back to Lali Kande now. Kande Lali looking for options. Right footed delivery into the 18-yard header. Not a convincing one. Let's see, can he keep the ball in play? He struggled in the process. The ball rolls out of play. And a goal kick for Gunjur at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Time definitely ticking and running fast against Lamin, who are trailing here by 3-0 against the traveling Coastal Boys of Gunjur, who are currently enjoying a 3-0 advantage against Lamin here at their own backyard. Mohamed Toure preparing to deliver this effort, urges his men to push forward. Let's wait and see what he is going to do. Toure Mohamed, right-footed delivery now, trying to connect. Omar Jabang, a header from Charles, team captain, struggled to keep the ball in play. And we haven't seen the best from Charles as far as this game between them and Gunjur. It is definitely a different affair after seeing him against Brikama here at the Leeds Sanajata Memorial Football Field the other time we came here. This is Lamin now, Charles Jamme now, looking for options, let's see what he's going to do. Tricky and pacey, trying to outpace the Gunjur defense, and Suleiman Sanyang is there to clear that danger, and the ball struck Suleiman, and it's going to be a throw-in for Lamin at their own backyard. Quickly taken now, desperately in need of an equalizer. Clearance, not a convincing one. Lamin regained possession. This is Lamin now to the number 2, great control, spreads the ball into the center side. And let's see this possess. Boy Nene, great back heel to Usainu Dabo, trying to connect Omar Jabang Ozil, known to many in Gunjur. Tricky Ozil, this possess, regain possession Gunjur. Team captain Faseku into the center circle, great control. Bubakar Bojang, Boy Nene spreads the ball on the far side. Ismaila Jane, and the number 3 advancing player for Lamin, Bakari Sane, was there to clear that danger. This is Lamin now on another quick counter attack. Spreads the ball to Furmus now, the new entrant, looking for options. This is Furmus now, desperately in need. Boy Nene on a defensive mission. Clear that danger for Gunjur. Corner. Another substitution to be effected in the here by Lamin. Number 19 is going to come in, and the number 2 is going to be substituted. And the number 2 for Lamin is Buba Sanyang, and Buba Sanyang is going to be replaced by the number 19, Banjugu Jallo. This is Lamin, another substitution, indeed a triple substitution for Gunjur. Any moment we will also have the triple substitution from Gunjur, and the central referee will give the green light for... Which green light is he going to give? Is it the substitution or the corner? We have to wait for that anyway. The substitution, Gunjur number 11 is in Saliu Nyandu. Number 19 is also going to be injected in Bubakar Toure, and the other player number 12 for Gunjur, Osman Toure, and they're going to replace Aliou Badji, and Aliou Badji number 9, number 17 Usainu Dabo, and who? Anyway, a left into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal. The live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama. Left-footed drive to the advancing new entrant, but no troubles for the Lamin backline and the goalkeeper Musa Jata, who rolls the ball to Lali Kande, and Lamin currently trailing here by 3-0. This is Kande Lali, right-footed delivery into Gunjur half now, a header, player goes to ground. This is Banjugu now, advantage to Lamin now, low drive now, clearance from Gunjur. This is Boy Nene, Bubakar Bojang, header from Lamin back to the central defender, great control, trying to connect the advancing player on the left side of Lamin's attack now, tries to dribble past his marker. Let's see, he's been dispossessed in the process. Regain possession, dispossess again, Gunjur in their own half, looking for options. Ismaila Jane to the new entrant now, placed, Suleiman Jame, not the new entrant anyway. This is Gunjur on a quick counter attack in their own half, player goes to ground, no infringement awarded. Central referee awards a play on. This is Lamin now, a header, Ibrahim Sonko now to the new entrant, number 19 for Gunjur, who is Bubakar Toure. We could remember he scored against Sanyang in Gunjur's game against Sanyang. Anyway, this is Gunjur now looking for options. This is Ozil now looking for options. Tries to dribble past his marker. Penalty! Is that a penalty?
No, it's a free kick.
Is that a penalty? I think that is definitely very close. That is not a penalty anyway, but it is going to be a set piece at a promising position. It is very far from our commentary desk. We thought it was a penalty, but Gunjur is going to have this set piece to be effected. Indeed, at a promising position. They definitely need dead ball specialists to effect this. And people like Cristiano Ronaldo and sometimes Lionel Messi can get a goal from this angle. But anyway, let's wait and see who takes this for Gunjur. Already a crop of their players are currently on the ball. Number 2, Omar Jabang Ozil. Number 20, Suleiman Sanyang. And number 11, Saliu Nyandu are all on the ball preparing to deliver, and somebody might take this. And this is indeed at a promising position. Number 12 is injected for Gunjur. Number 12 for this Gunjur side is Osman Toure. This is Gunjur. Can they have their fourth goal from this set piece here? Omar Jabang Ozil probably might be given the advantage to deliver this. If he can get a goal from this, he is going to get a hat-trick here. Currently, he is on 2 for Gunjur. And Lamin has assembled a 4-man wall. Omar will deliver, right-footed delivery. No chance. No troubles for the Lamin goalkeeper. And a goal kick, Musa Jata quickly rolls the ball to the left side of Lamin's attack now. To the number 3, Bakar Sane. Long and high one now. Lamin will chase now to the number 9. And tall lanky centre forward, Modun Njai. Njai, great control, looking for options. Spreads the ball to the advancing player. Let's see what he is going to do here. This is Lamin now, still in possession. Furmus now spreads the ball further. No chance for the advancing player. To the advancing player. And this is going to be a goal kick for Gunjur, who are enjoying a 3-0 advantage here at the Late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, a very calm Late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. As most of the fans here are from Lamin and its satellite communities, they will definitely be very much disappointed with trailing here by 3-0 against Gunjur. Anyway, it is not over until it is all over. Goes to ground, infringement, number 19 for Gunjur goes to ground, and he's been awarded an infringement by the central referee here at the Late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Probably this might be a time-wasting tactic by the player. He's currently on the ground receiving medical attention, and he's been supported by a player from Lamin. 27 minutes into the second half. Time definitely running out for Lamin. On Lamin Sanyang, time is definitely running out for Lamin as they currently trailing here by 3-0. Can we say Gunjur are on the verge of getting to the semi-finals?
Yeah, not on the verge. One might say they are already there. You know, in fact, they started doing that at the start of the second half when they went 3-0 up. And if you could look at Lamin, I think they have lose it all tactically on the side of discipline, because most of their players who one might say, okay, would be the players to bring Lamin back to the game. Players like Charles have started losing their tempers, and you know, players like Kamara who is playing at the back, you know, causing that unnecessary foul. Your team is on the back foot, and then you creating those opportunities for your opponent. So I think that's sums up the day for Lamin. And then I don't know why, you know, the coach is still reluctant to, you know, substitute the number 3. He has been struggling all game, all along, and then most of the goals came from his side, and then, you know, without making a substitution. So to my surprise, I don't know why he's still on the pitch, because I think he should be substituted at this moment.
A marathon one from Lamin now, cleared by Gunjur. Is that going to be a corner? Yes, the central referee has waved in for a corner in favor of Lamin, who are currently trailing here by 3-0 against the traveling Coastal Boys of Gunjur. This is Lamin on the far side of the field. Indeed, a very calm and a very silent Late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field, as most of the fans from Lamin are very much disappointed with this 3-0 scoreline. Left-footed drive now. Ball eludes everyone. Clearance, not a convincing one. Ibrahim Sonko. Can he keep the ball in play? And the ball rolls out of play. Is that going to be a goal kick? Yes, it's going to be a goal kick, and Mohamed Toure wouldn't be in any hurry to deliver this effort for Gunjur, knowing fully well that his team is on the verge of reaching the semi-finals, and all semi-finals are going to be played at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. Gunjur currently in pole possession in reaching the semi-finals. This is Faseku now, team captain, rolls the ball to Suleiman Sanyang in the center circle or in the center of the field now. This is Lamin trying to clear the danger. This is Lamin now. Can they keep the ball in play? And then there is a tussle between Lamin, the players for Lamin and Gunjur now. This is Banjugu now. Goes to ground. Advantage awarded. Lali Kande now. Great control. Looking for options. Right footed delivery. Clearance Gunjur now. This is Lamin. Omar Ajabang. Ozil now. Heads the ball. No player to chase. And this is going to be Lamin now. And they seems very much comfortable defensively as they're trying to possess the ball and trying to launch in a counter attack up front. This is Lamin. Dispossess Gunjur again on a quick counter attack. Lamin regain possession. This is the number 13 now for Lamin. Adama Jata. Jata Adama. Great control from Banjuku. Trying to whip a left-footed drive now. Regain possession again to the advancing player number 10 Ilyas. A right-footed delivery into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure. No troubles for the Gunjur goalkeeper as he gathered that ball comfortably and goes to ground. And Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur will surely deliver this. Approaching the 30th minute into the second half at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. In the quarter-final game between Lamin and Gunjur at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field. Quickly taken by Musa Jata in goal for Lamin. Can he keep the ball in play? The left-footed wing back for Lamin now. Left-footed drive now into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure. Comfortably gathered that ball. Spreads himself on the ground. He will definitely waste some time. And he will try to wind down the clock. 30 minutes into the second half. 3-0 advantage to Gunjur as Lamin continues to trail here by 3-0 against Gunjur. Right-footed delivery from Mohamed Toure now. Let's see. This is Lamin now. Great control from Gunjur. Lamin dispossessed. Looking for options. Spreads the ball back to the goalkeeper, Musa Jata. Jata Musa to Lali Kande. Great control. Kande Lali. Looking for options. Let's see what he is going to do. A right-footed delivery into the area. Header from the number 10 now. Lamin trying to get themselves into level terms here, but they definitely need a mountain to climb if they want to get themselves into level terms. This is Banjugu. Right-footed delivery. Blocked in there by the central defenders for Gunjur. Ismaila, or the team captain for Gunjur, will try to clear their line. This is Gunjur now to the new entrant now. Spreads the ball to the number 19 now. Boubacar Toure. Boubacar Toure, the new entrant, looking for options. Dribble passes marker, looking for options. Spreads the ball on the far side. Not a great one. Dispossessed and regain possession again. Gunjur now looking for options. The Gunjur regain possession. This is Lamin now. Dispossessed. They regain possession again. Lamin now spreads the ball to Charles Jamme. Charles Jamme. Right-footed delivery into the part of Gunjur now. Trying to connect Furmus. Great control. Furmus looking for options. Try to dribble past his marker. Furmus still struggling. Left-footed drive. No troubles for the Gunjur goalkeeper as the ball moves off target. Lamin supporters disappointed, players disappointed as they trail here by 3-0 against Gunjur. Indeed, live at the late Sana Jata Memorial Football Field in Lamin, and the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you courtesy of LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Gunjur. And you can get us on LSTV1 on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can also like, share, and also send us comments. You can also send us stars for us to be able to bring you a lot of interesting live ball-to-ball commentaries and other activities. You can also advertise with us on LSTV1 in case you just want to advertise your business entity or other activities. Come down to LSTV1. We will give you those advertisements at a very reasonable charges or rates. Anyway, this is live ball-to-ball commentary. Gunjur on another quick counter attack, looking for options. Omar Jabang Ozil spreads the ball to the number 19 who was introduced lately. Number 19 into the safe hands of Musa Jata in goal for Lamin. Spreads the ball quickly. Lamin on a quick counter attack lays the ball on the far side of the field. Can they keep the ball in play? To the advancing player trying to control the ball. Tall lanky centre forward number 9. Let's see what he's going to do. Jata spreads the ball to Ilyas. Is that Ilyas? Number 11 Charles. This is Charles Jamme. Left-footed drive. No troubles for the Gunjur goalkeeper. And he gathered that ball comfortably, not in any hurry. Gunjur enjoying a 3-0 advantage here. Not under any pressure. Lamin desperately in need of an equalizer. They need to pull mountains here if they want to get themselves into level terms. If they need to score in these final minutes, or if they can't do that, they will surely surrender every bit and pieces to Gunjur, and Gunjur will surely celebrate that massive victory, getting into the coastal community of Gunjur. This is going to be a double substitution, and I believe Gunjur will surely try to defend this. And the players that I'm currently seeing seems to be defensive players. The tall, lanky dreadlocks is a defensive midfielder, and they will want to strengthen their defense and possibly work on their defense as well, the midfield and also their defense, in trying to nullify any chance or any troubles that is been posed by Lamin. And I believe time is definitely ticking and running out for Lamin, as we are currently seeing some of the fans leaving the Leeds and Ajata Memorial Football Field in desperation, because they must be very much disappointed with this 3-0 scoreline. Most of these people in Lamin here probably aren't expecting this 3-0 defeat in the hands of Gunjur.
No one was expecting this scoreline. Though we all knew that home teams have been struggling. As I said earlier on, Lamin have been struggling in their home games compared to the style of play they showcase away from home. But I think Gunjur came in with a plan, and then the plan worked very well for them. One disadvantage for Lamin: most of these players are playing in their various new teams in the preseason, and that has also played a role in this one. No excuses, but I think fatigue has also take its role on some of these players. But I think, in all honesty, Gunjur have played very well, and then tactically they are disciplined, and then counter attack. I think Gunjur are the better side tonight.
Thank you, Lamin. Gunjur are the better side. Anyway, 35 minutes into the second half, into the very final minutes here at the Leeds and Ajata Memorial Football Field. We can say we have 10 minutes plus additional time. They're playing 40. Yes, Gunjur now on another quick counter attack. Let's see what they're going to do now. Looking for the fourth goal here. Spreads the ball to the new entrant, number 19 now. Great control. Let's see what he's going to do. Whips in a low drive. No troubles for Musa Jata in goal for Lamin. Left-footed drive. Gunjur needs to pull mountains if they want to get themselves into level term. Indeed, they have to produce a miracle here if they want to get themselves into level terms. This is Furmus now. Spreads the ball to the number 8, great control, looking for options, but we have a massive presence of the Gunjur players in their 18-yard area as they continue to defend this 3-0 advantage here. Left-footed drive into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure in goal for Gunjur, who gathered that ball comfortably. Mas Sanyang time seems to be ticking out for Lamin. They need to score in a possible 5 minutes. If they can't score, they will surely surrender every bit and piece into this encounter anyway.
Yes, the game is already decided. The game is already decided, because if we look at this Gunjuru team, obviously any player they bring, it seems like he's better than the other one who has been playing for the first half. But anyway, this is football. But Lamin, honestly, the fans even lose spiritually, even the players, because Charles is nowhere to be seen. Most of their Elias also is nowhere to be seen. So I think Gunjuru they'll be in heaven.
Thank you very much, Mas Sanyang, for those brilliant analysis here at the Leeds and Ajata Memorial Football Field. This is Lamin now in their own half now, looking for options now. A left-footed drive from the goalkeeper Musa Jata. Great control from the advancing player for Lamin, looking for options. Spreads the ball further to Furmus now. Not a very good control from Furmus, as the ball rolls out of play for a throw in to Gunjur. And Gunjur wouldn't be in any hurry to take this delivery, and Ismaila Jane will surely take this. And the live ball-to-ball commentary is coming to you live from LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama on 98.0. A header from Gunjur now. Lamin will try to clear that danger. Left with a drive header, ball being chested by Frumus now, looking for options. Lamin, Gunjur regain possession. This is Gunjur now, looking for options. Let's see what they're going to do now. Spreads the ball further. Gunjur now, they've been dispossessed by Lamin now. Player still on the ball. Lamin trying to connect now. Let's see what they will surely have. Dispossessed by Gunjur. Lamin are definitely not very good when it comes to possessing the ball here as far as this final minute is concerned. Number 19, the new entrant. Let's see if he can get the fourth goal for Gunjur. Goes to ground. No foul awarded by the central referee. And into the safe hands of Musa Jata in goal, who cleared the ball desperately. This is going to be a clearance or a clearance from Gunjur now. Can they keep the ball in play? Lamin on another quick counter attack. Furmus plays the ball back to the advancing player, looking for options, spreads the ball further. Let's see what they're going to do. Lamin in search of an opener here as they trail here by 3 goals to 0 against Gunjur. This is Furmus now trying to dribble past his marker. Left footed drive. Not a great one again from Furmus, and the ball went off target for a goal kick to Gunjur into the very final minutes here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Fatima, time definitely running out for Lamin. Can we say, Lamin, it is all over for Lamin?
Well, as I am seeing the situation right now, it seems like Lamin, who are the host team, out of the competition, because they are, 3 goals down. So, as you said, they have a big mountain to climb, and it is already 40 minutes according to my clock. I stand to be corrected, but the Gunjur boys are leading, and maybe, it's not even maybe, I can vividly say that Gunjur, they qualified to the semi-final of West Coast Region 3rd edition, and it is very sad. Winning in your own, losing in your own territory is not easy. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much, Fatima Kamara, a colleague and a sister here. Anyway, into the closing stages here, Lamin are trying to get themselves. Anyway, he was trying to. A bicycle kick. That was on a defensive mission anyway. 1-1 for Lamin. Anyway, Gunjur with another quick counter attack. Looking for options. I think the player is scored on offside already. And that's going to be a set piece to be effected in here by Lamin, who are currently trailing here by 3-0. And in case you're just joining us, this is the live ball-to-ball commentary coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio in Brikama. This is Lamin now. Possibly if they can get a goal here, probably might be on a consolation. Anyway, this is Lamin now. Clearance, Gunjur now. Comfortably, they will surely wind down the clock here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Player goes to ground. No infringement awarded by the central referee. Lamin again on another quick counter attack. It is getting dark here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Elsewhere at the Sukuta Dembadu Mini Stadium, it has ended. Sukuta 1, Costa 1, and currently on post-match shootouts, as the reports that we are currently getting here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Who goes home as victors? Anyway, Lamin looking for a breakthrough here. Great control. Plays the ball back to the advancing player. Goes to ground. No infringement. Still Lamin now looking for options. Spreads the ball to Charles now. Great control from Charles. Spreads the ball further. Can they pull one back here? A solid defensive work in there by the number 4 for Gunjur as he cleared that ball desperately. Lamin into the final minutes are on the verge of exiting this year's West Coast Regional Zonal Championship as they trails here by 3-0 against traveling Gunjur side. It's going to be a corner to be effected in here by Lamin. Let's wait and see if they can get a consolation from this corner. Can they get a consolation into the safe hands of Mohamed Toure, who seems to be very much comfortable in goal for Gunjur. This is Gunjur now on another quick counter attack, looking for the 4th goal here, trying to outpace the player, and he succeeds, goes to ground, infringement. He is indeed a pacey player, use his pace, outpace the player, fouled in the process, and the central referee has awarded an infringement in favor of Gunjur, who are enjoying a 3-0 advantage here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. Indeed, tired legs for this Lamin side, knowing fully well that they are trailing by 3-0, and then time is definitely not on their end. Even if they are not having the time on their wrist, they must be very much aware as the minimal minutes they have to play here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, because it is almost dark here anyway. This is Gunjur now. Let's see what they can solely have here. Gunjur now plays the ball back to Suleiman now. Suleiman looking for options. Left-footed low drive, trying to connect the center forward into the safe hands. Offside as waved by the assistant referee. This is going to be another quick counter attack by Lamin here. Spreads the ball on the left side of the attack now. Can they keep the ball in play? Furmos tries to dribble pass. A good number of Gunjur players. This is Furmos now on the ball, looking for options. This is Lamin now, trying to pull one back here as they trail here by 3-0. Still danger not averted as they're trying to get themselves a goal here before the end of this game. Dispossessed in there by Gunjur. Clearance from Gunjur now. Let's see what Gunjur will surely do. Lamin with another clearance. Still danger not averted. This is Lamin now as Gunjur fans are enjoying a 3-0 advantage here. This is infringement awarded by the central referee. And this is going to be a set piece to be effected in here by Lamin again, who trails here by 3-0 against Gunjur. A left-footed drive into the dark. Clearance from Gunjur. A right-footed delivery into the safe hands. No troubles for Mohamed Toure in goal. No trouble for Mohamed Toure as he gathered that ball comfortably. Time definitely running out for Lamin. Can we say it has already run out for Lamin anyway? This is the new entrant, Gunjur. Lamin. Gunjur regained possession, looking for options. A solid defensive work in there by Lamin. And that's going to be another throw in for Gunjur. They aren't in any hurry. They aren't in any hurry after leading here by 3 goals to nil. After leading here by 3 goals to nil against Lamin. And full time at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field, and it has ended here Lamin nil, Gunjur 3. And the live ball-to-ball commentary was coming to you live on LSTV1 and also on FMB radio. On FMB radio, and it has ended here Gunjur. It has ended here Gunjur 3 and Lamin nil here at the late Sanajata Memorial Football Field. And special thanks to the entire team LSTV1 who were all here to give you the live ball-to-ball commentary. And special thanks to my co-journalists here at the commentary desk in Masanyang, Lamin Sanyang, Fatima Kamara, our very own mentor in Big Sam International, who was here to get us some reactions between Gunjur and Lamin here. And special thanks to our viewers on LSTV1 for being there always for us. And on that note, this is where we're going to draw the curtain for the live ball-to-ball commentary till we come your way for yet another exciting one on LSTV1. At the commentary desk, it was Lamin Fati, Mas Sanyang, Lamin Sanyang, and Fatima Kamara. So until then, bye-bye from us from LSTV1. And special thanks to my very own cameraman, Osman Kamara. He's our very own reliable and ever-present Osman Kamara, who was there to give us the live videos as far as this game between Gunjur and Lamin is concerned. So until then, bye-bye from us.